Oh, oh, sorry about that. It can get a little bit. Oh, the feathers can kind of fall out a bit when I teleport. Sorry. It's sort of. Oh, up your nose. Right, but I am in the right place. Let me check that off. That's good. Goodness, who knows where everyone else is? I think they're on track. Samuel is in North Africa. Right. Amos. Should be South America, who knows? Seems to be. Right, alright. Everything's going fine. Goodness, sorry, it's a stressful time of year for me, this is. What are you doing? Ah, right. Please, no, think it's better if you don't call them. Um, yes. Just maybe, um, perhaps, yes, I should start knocking on people's doors rather than just teleporting into their rooms. This is not the first time this has happened. But, you know, plenty of people, I hear that, what are they called? Door-to-door salesmen wouldn't want to be taken for one of those. Um, who do you think I am? Cosplay? You just witnessed me appear in your room, yes? Uh, sorry, I don't have any notes about if you... Right, well, sorry, I'm a little bit... I don't mean to come off as, too energetic. I should calm down and help you keep calm. Sorry, the last call was something interesting. Yes, call. Well, I wouldn't be here if you didn't have a need for me. I should start from scratch. Let me put this away. My name is Eros, but you may know me better as Cupid. Yes, it's my responsibility to, well, keep love alive, I suppose. I need a better introduction. I should have something pre-planned and written down. I find that, though, having some sort of script for these things makes them not feel as authentic, and I'm not just here for some kind of work thing. I love what I do. Oh. Yes, Cupid is real. If you didn't believe at least just a little in, well, not necessarily in me, but in what I represent, you wouldn't be able to see me at all. Often it is children and people younger, though. Some adults have completely given up on me and, well, love, sadly. It's hard to get them back. But those of you who are still here, I'd like to try and help. Well, a lot of people, as they grow older, they tend to stop believing or things happen to them. It's quite sad, really. I mean, at least I have the benefit of as long as people are loving, my powers stay alive. I feel like I've got a purpose. Still, some of the others... it's more what they do rather than what they represent that gives them the power, so... Yes, others... I'm never really sure what the etiquette on this is. I always think it's nice to tell people about the others, make more people believe in them. That's what they want, right? But then some people think it's cheating or wrong. I don't see what's wrong about it. I don't know why they'd only want mostly children believing in them. What's the problem if adults know they're there too? Unless they think something's gonna try and come and experiment on us. So. Anyway, yes. Well, what would you call them? Holiday spirits? No, not all of them are tied to holidays. The big ones are, but... Well, I may be tied to Valentine's Day, but love exists every day of the year. This is just the time where I am busy sorting things out for people. Not, oh goodness, I don't make people fall in love. The whole arrow concept. No, 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 no. I mean, yes, but not like that. Sometimes people are already in love, or they have feelings for someone, and I help them gain the confidence to share those feelings. I do not force them to be reciprocated, or two people are having a lovely day and it's Valentine's and they want just a little bit of extra love in their hearts. I can provide that. But I don't love potions, spells, that sort of thing. No, 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 that's not okay at all. That's not love. So, on and around Valentine's, I try to attend to those who have need of me. Well, me and my angels. Goodness, I couldn't do all of this myself. You don't remember calling for me? Well, it's not sort of a literal thing. You don't have to pray to me or something. Well, um, your heart called out. I understand that you don't have a Valentine, I know. That's not, no, and I'm not here to find you one, or force you to have one. May I sit? People have this sort of misconception about me and Valentine's. A lot of the mythos, should I say, about myself tends to center on romantic and sexual love. But there are so many kinds of love. And I understand with Valentine's it can be hard, frustrating, that it's become this thing that you humans have focused it so solely towards romantic love. And really romantic, monogamous, straight love. But what I try and give, what I wanted the holiday to be for, was a day in which people can hopefully just relax and not stress out and just remember how loved they are. Well, sort of like, the Thanksgiving, right? People, you use that as a holiday to gather around with family, friends, and remember what you're thankful for and who you're thankful for to have in your lives, right? That's all Valentine's was meant to be. It's not forcing you to get something for your loved one because it's Valentine's Day. Like, if you love someone, you could get them something anytime. I'm sure that would make them smile. But not that the focus is about giving gifts, just that that's some people's love language. And hopefully you don't need Valentine's as an excuse in order to show whatever your love language is. It was just meant to be a day that people could celebrate and focus on, well, love. People might have an idea about me that I'm some sort of love God or even lust, which, yes, those things are part of who I am, but affection, compassion, that's my center. I know I can come off sort of strong, but I just want to help. And you called out because you needed, or needed a reminder. The idea, this thing you lot have about being woeful for being single on Valentines. I understand feeling disappointed if you truly, strongly wish to have a romantic partner. Seeing everyone else arm in arm, all the Valentines advertisements and all of that, can feel like a constant slap in the face. You feel left out. But you shouldn't. Because I know for a fact that you are loved. And that you are capable of love. And being capable of love, being capable of loving others, is what makes you so worthy of being loved. Would you sit with me? Whatever reason it is that you find yourself feeling alone, whether it's you had someone and they're gone, whether by the ways of the world or breakups, or you've never had anyone, or perhaps you're happy to be single, you're not looking for a relationship right now, or perhaps never. Perhaps romance and or sex are things that you don't care for, and that's more than alright. I'm not just here for those who feel romantic and sexual attraction. If you are someone who finds yourself on the asexual or aromantic spectrum, it doesn't make you incapable of love. Well, other than romantic and sexual love, which some people have for one person, some people have for many, there's platonic love. Attraction, the main forms really that people seem to list, and you lot have taken identities after, which I love, by the way. I wasn't too keen on all the labeling at first, but it gives you all so much happiness when you find that perfect word. At least for some of you. Some of you choose to go without the labels, but I'm so proud of you as a species for exploring yourselves and learning more about yourselves. Realizing that there is so much more to feelings, how your brains work, how your hearts work. Romantic and sexual love exist, and they don't have to come hand in hand. There's sensual attraction and platonic. And platonic love comes in so many forms, and there's even some love that isn't really platonic, but doesn't fit into any of the other categories either. Well, platonic love can be the love you have for your friends. Whether they be people you see face to face, people you know online. Love that you have for your family, or your pets. And then there are other types of love that is not something that can be reciprocated simply because it's a love for something that isn't alive. You can love your favorite film and the characters from it. You can love your favorite food. You could have a favorite, I don't know, outfit, stuffed toy. I know some people are very against that sort of love, think it's materialistic, but if these things make you happy, extreme greed is never a good thing, but just owning things that make you happy, having, I don't know, toys or figures or posters and pins on your wall, t-shirts with your favorite band on them, whatever it is that you collect, it makes you happy. If it helps you love being in this room, this environment, there's nothing wrong with that. And let me tell you, the love that some people have for their stuffies is some of the sweetest. Well, I can feel it. It's hard to explain. In the way that, some animals can sort of sense when there's a storm coming. Or how the Sandman can sense dreams all the time. You know, he's sort of almost a personification of that's the word. It's not simply that I'm some sort of figurehead for love or some angel of love, though plenty have called me an angel or a god. I think personification of love fits. I'm not sure if it's exactly right. I'm not sure exactly how I came into being, but I was chosen and I'm here, and I can feel that there is love in you. And that is worth so much. It makes you worthy of everything that you think you're not worthy of. And if you don't feel as though there is anyone out there who loves you, well, I find that hard to believe, but if you truly have that bad of a relationship with your family, you haven't managed to make any friends, well, I'm your friend now. Sure, if you'll have me. And I love you. Well, yes, I just met you. I do watch over people. Not, oh, that sounds creepy. Not literally, just sensing. I, what I mean, I don't mean that I love you in a romantic way. As you say, we've just met. Love's different for everyone. It's easy for me to start loving people. I'm practically made of the stuff. But I'm an anomaly in that sense. You lot. It takes time for you, and that's okay. And for some people, it never happens, and for some people, they have to know someone really well. Get to know them, become their friend platonically, love them before their brains or hearts are capable of romantic or sexual love. And one of those can come without the other. May I take your hands? What I would like for you is for you to be your own Valentine. Treat yourself. Order your favorite meal, go see a film, or if you'd rather stay inside, play your favorite game, or something. Do something that makes you happy, do something that you love. For me, keep the spirits going. And if you don't feel as though there is anyone that loves you right now, even though, hello, I'm right here, I promise you that you will find people who do. You just have to keep looking. And don't give up. Well, I think perhaps my work here is done. It has been a pleasure. I'm quite a physically affectionate person, but I wouldn't dare without permission. May I kiss your hand? Enchanté. I can't help it. I know it's a cliche. It's just fun to watch someone else squirm a little. That phrase and the hand kissing does tend to get you humans blushing. I can't help it. It's such a pretty sight. I'll stop embarrassing you. Right. Where to next? Oh, there's still so many left. But, well, I don't mind. It's not a bad job. Trying to help people love themselves or each other. Will you see me again? Would you like to? Probably not. Until after Valentine's. It's a busy period, but I could check in if you wanted. People usually don't. I think they'd prefer to, even though they like the encounters, I think some of them prefer to think that it was some sort of dream, so they feel a bit less, crazy. But if you'd like, I don't, I mean, love doesn't take breaks. It's an all year, all round thing. And, well, if people really feel the need of me, I suppose you could literally call on me. Don't have a lot else to do the rest of the year. A method in which to do that. What can I give you? I'm not as tactful as some of the others. Some of them have very specific methods of transportation and items and things. I sort of snap my fingers and pop up. I mean, I could have flown in through the window, but it's closed and I didn't fancy it. I thought that would be scarier if I was knocking on your window asking you to let me in than appearing in your room. Not that appearing in your room suddenly wasn't scary or creepy, but yes. Tell you what I can do. Let me just. You know what? I was about to pull one out, but literally there was some on your floor. Take this. I have many feathers. I don't need to keep this one, and they grow back, darling. It's fine. So, if you have need of me, and If I don't show up, it's not because I don't want to. I must just be busy with something else. But I'm gonna hold on to this. Give me a little prayer, I guess. I know I said not exactly a god, but anyway, I'll hear you. So just put a little love into it. Well, I better be off then. I can see that Samuel has not moved, and he should have by now. Honestly, no, I love them. They're hard little workers, but sometimes they get a bit sidetracked. If they find someone that they really get along with, some of them have a hard time moving on to the next client, would you say? Customer? I'm not really sure, but I'll have to check in, get him moving. It's been a pleasure. Give me a little call if you feel the need, I suppose. No, thank you. I mean, we wouldn't be able to have this encounter without you. If you didn't believe in love, as I say, you literally wouldn't be able to see me. So, good luck, I suppose. Please do something for yourself. I understand if you've got work. Honestly, I think people shouldn't have to work on Valentine's. I mean, what the hell? I mean, Nick gets to have Christmas as a nationwide, worldwide holiday where people don't have to go into work, where people have to work on my holiday. But it's fine, you know. I mean, Christmas Day and you've got Easter and then Valentine's. No, it's not. It's not important enough, is it? I suppose people have to work on Halloween. Jack doesn't seem to get as bothered about that as me. Anyway, point is, if you have a free hour, maybe the day before, the day after if you can't, but something nice for yourself. Take out, maybe a bubble bath, maybe a little private time. Not my business. Just saying, if that's something you enjoy, I'm going to go, because that either made you very flustered or very cross. And if it's the latter, I'm not gonna stick around. So, good luck, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that custom audio and art commissions are currently open. I have 2 separate Ko-fis. You can find links to both of them in the description and on my card. I also have a Patreon. If everyone who followed me here donated just £1 a month, that would help me out a lot. Rewards for being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, your name read aloud in the credits of YouTube videos, and 2 exclusive spicy audios every single month for the top fledgling tier. And a reminder that I do stream on Twitch, normally about 3 times a week. And a thank you to my familiars: Phoenix JN, Andy Christ, Abby Clayton, Isabel, 3-in-1 Shampoo, Cello Moon, Whipson, Lauren Lovett, Lucio Archives, Ozyuki, Sazi NK, Cynical Altura, Rosalie D, Fruit is Island, Liam, Ciel, Nesquik, Vampire Obsessed, Nerd Herder, Mouse, Ali Wally, Jordan Draws, Food Crimes and Fire, Ollie Mac, Rice Puffs, Atis, Shami, Ruby, Glitch, Quentin, Carry On, Sev, Finn, Euronaughty, Lady of the Lake, Asterash, Delmo, Psych, Percy, EJ Fears, Kuro, Hell, The Solarsis, Tiffany Boyer, Void, Aspen, Spider, River Heights Puff, Perry Small, Arbitrary Descriptivism, Fashion Beauty, Luna Vix, Lydia Perez, Kate Fry, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Era, Please Don't Perceive Me, Glitchy Kitten, Ray Cards, Umino Tenshi, Kiara, Indrid, Nico, Rory Winters, Emily, Sweet Jade, A, Tisness, Kit, Your Mom, Arcane, Loveplur, N, Nicole, Elizabeth Vaughan, MX Pinksuit 230, Faye Queen, Lilith, Tsukiyomi, Juliana, Lauren Ashby, Zorn NB, 675309, Mix Nixie, Honeybee Proud, Goth Muppet, Ben Gamer, Peachy, Bumbleboy, Pumpkin Pie 23, Nicole Thompson, Delilah, Valkyrie Ace, Catch You in the Rye, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Artie Chummy, Akina Hina, Yellow with a Lisp, Law, Lethandrelis, Gabrielle Vinning, Cynical Simp, Jess, Allura, Stephanie Black, and Kenma. And a thank you to my familiars, Abby Clayton, Saladaria, Hundman, Rhiannon, and Kai.